Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Marigis Bella YouTube channel. So today we are going to be dealing with a really quick recipe. I don't know if you've heard about tortellini, but this is so super fast to make. Actually, it's an Italian recipe. I have it right here. It's a very quick one, like 5 minutes. In fact, it's written here. You just need 5 minutes to boil this. So this is a very quick recipe to make, like I said before. And you can use this to eat your stew. You can use it to eat panna, and you can also just boil it and add bits of formaggio. That's your cheese. You can use it to eat your cheese. But I really do prefer eating this with my panna. These two goes together. Okay, so I'm going to be leaving this description right down below. I'm going to be leaving the name. You can get this in your supermarket, so like your supermarket, you can get this there. If maybe you want to get this, you don't base in Italy, you can get this in any store actually, but it might have a different name. But right here it's called tortellini, and this is what I'm going to be using with it. This is called panna. It's a whitish substance. It looks like cheese, but it's not cheese actually. Okay, so inside this pasta right here, we have meat inside. So I'm not going to be using meat. You don't need meat. So that's why I said it's very easy and so delicious. Like, you don't need meat, you don't need egg at all, because the pasta is the meat is already inside the pasta. They use the pasta to cover the meat. I don't know if you can see this, but this is like, it's yummy. I do make this whenever you just want to make something quick, or you're tired of eating your diet, like your native food. You want to try something continental. You want to try the Italian stuff, or maybe even the country you base. I don't believe this is actually available in different European countries, but it has a different name actually. So I got this from Gigante. You can get this in Hims, you can get this in Gigante. Those of you that stay in Italy know the supermarket I'm talking about. So you can get this right there. But if you don't base in Italy, I believe with this picture or with this video, you can get you can see the picture and go search for it in your supermarket. I'm going to be leaving the picture at the end of this video. So what we have to do is to get our water on the fire, on the heat. Then you add a bit of salt, depending on how many you want to make. Me, I'm going to make only this packet. I'm not going to make much, just for illustration purposes. So I'm going to make only this packet here. So I'm going to be putting my pots of water on the heat. Then I'm going to be adding a little salt inside the water. So guys, let's get started. And before I show you guys, please enjoy to watch this till the end. If you're new here, you're welcome to my channel. Here we talk about food, health, and everyday things about life. Okay, so kindly give this a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, don't forget to comment and share. Okay, thank you guys. Let's get started. So guys, as you can see, we have our pots of water here. So we're going to just add a bit of salt. A bit of salt into this. And I had a little water, not that much, because I like it to not to be too soft. It's much sweeter when it's kind of half done, not too soft. Okay, so this is the water. Before we pour in the pasta, we have to let this boil. So I just wanted to show you guys the amount of water I'm putting in and salt. A quick reminder, you don't have to actually add oil to this, because I know at times when we boil our spaghetti, we do tend to add oil, but right inside this pasta we don't need to add any oil. Okay, so we have to wait so that this will boil, then you turn in your pasta. So guys, we are back. Let's check this if it's boiling already. Yeah, it's actually boiling. So I'm just going to put in the panna. I'm going to show you guys again, so you have a proper look at this. So guys, once we're done with this, we just have to turn this and wait for it to get half done. Okay, we're going to wait for it to get half done. Like I said before, you don't have to add your oil. You're just going to cover this. So most of you might be like, well, I did not grease the pasta before adding this. No, you don't have to, because this is already washed and everything, and that is why it's inside this packet. And as you can see, it's normally inside the fridge. When you go and buy it from the supermarket, it's already inside the fridge. It's normally stays in the fridge. Even when you get it home, if you're not cooking it that very day, you don't have to leave it outside of fridge. You have to leave it inside of your fridge. Okay, so let's just wait for this to get half done before we move forward. All right. So guys, we're just going to check on this and see if it's actually okay the way I want it. As you can see, it's still kind of strong, not the way I want it. So this is the meat I was telling you guys it's inside actually. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for extra 5 minutes, then we'll come back and check if it's okay. So guys, I think this is good to go. Yeah, it's actually good the way I want it. So you can actually leave this if you want it to be much softer or even much stronger. So I'm going to remove the water out of the pot right now. So I'm done removing the water. Actually, some people do prefer that there's this is it. Actually, some people do prefer there's a bit of water, but I actually do prefer it as just a little extra amount of water, like so little, so that it will not be so dried. So as you can see, this is the pan I'm talking about. In fact, it's written panna da cucina, which is kitchen pan. You know, we have that one they use for making cakes and all that, but that one is quite different. That one is sweet. This one is like kind of has the taste of salt. So I'm just going to add this. Yeah, it's very healthy. Some people might say, this is so much fat, but it's very healthy. Long as far as you don't eat this like every time or every day, you know, it's healthy. I'm going to be adding the other one because I like it so much. So let's turn this and see if it's actually enough. Yeah, this is good to go. This is good to go. So guys, at this point I'm going to remove this from the fire, but some people do actually allow this to get done a little bit, cooked up a little bit, but I do actually prefer this way with the liquid and all. But some people do actually get they want it to be thick, so what they do is they leave it to cook for an extra minute. But guys, at this point we are going to be removing our own. All right, that was it. It was so simple to make, like not up to even 15 minutes, right? It's so easy to make. So guys, this is it right here. Okay, it's not plain, it's really tasty because right inside you have the meat already inside. It's not tasteless, it's really sweet, right? I think you should give this a try. Then you have to come back and leave a comment if it was good, if you loved it. If you really do follow the method I use, it has to come superb. It has to, it will. I can assure you that. This is crunchy, it's hot. So guys, that was that. thank you for being here with me. So this panna, you can get it at your supermarket, at the stores. Just try to check the names or look at the product, the description. Then you go to your supermarket and find it, because I don't know in other countries what it's called, but in Italy it's called tortellini con panna. That is what I just made. Alright, you don't have to be an expert to make this recipe at all. So thank you for being here with me today. I really do appreciate your time, for staying to the end. I really do appreciate. This is good for children, pregnant ladies. If you're not pregnant, for men, it's good for everybody. So if you're afraid that it has too much fat, you don't have to cook this always, because if you make this for children, they do actually love this. I actually did learn this recipe when I newly came to this country, so it's really sweet. Like it's easy to make, especially for those mothers who have lots of children. They have other things to do. You just have to cook something quick and give to them before you go and make something really heavy for them to eat. All right, so thank you very much for being with me today. Thank you guys. So please, if you're still in this YouTube channel, you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Please give this a thumbs up, check out my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, share, and you may see somebody might really appreciate you sharing to them. Thank you guys. See you on my very next video. Bye.